Welcome back to Prey. Despite appearances, we have made changes to what we were at like 2 episodes ago or whatever, or 3 episodes. Um, so we still have both options. Where is the trigger for the self-destruct? Is it... Huh. It's weird to me that they put the trigger second instead of the consoles second, because the consoles were not marked, or the terminal was not marked until the consoles were triggered, so it shouldn't be third. Um, all right, let's see what they say this time, if the dialogue changes at all. Wait, wait, wait. Where the fuck is Alex in January? Did this glitch? What? Where the fuck is Alex? He can't be in the Arboretum. What? What? Why is he in the Arboretum? He's supposed to be here waiting for me. What is going on? Is he at the escape pod? He didn't say anything to me when I armed the... What? I'm so confused. Is this supposed to be this way? Is it glitched?
Microgravity detected.
Where the fuck are you? It does appear that he is in the escape pod. Is this a different ending? Hold on. Oh, no. Wait. Alex is still not wearing his thing. This is just going to be his bracelet, isn't it? Wait, no. No. Wait. Stop that. Stop that. Yes, I get that it's hurting me. I can't really do anything about it. This navigation is terrible. Where is Alex? What the fuck? Of all the glitched shit. Okay, I think it's just his bracelet. Okay. We're gonna load... We're gonna load this. Where... I wish I knew where January was. I wish I could look that up. But I'm... like, I still have the option for the null wave device controls. But, wait, maybe they're upstairs. How do we get upstairs in this place again? I think it's back here. No, this is the conference room. It's the office. Oh, wait. What is that? Okay, that's just behind the scenes. Where's her office? The pilot's office. Okay, what do you guys...
What am I talking to?
My name is January, 2035. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me.
Nonsense. You're a machine. No conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked her. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu, circa January 12th, 2035. Your sister created me to ensure her objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants. Not the real Morgan.
You believe her present disposition is illegitimate because it might be rooted
Different
in the
dialogue.
personality Drift users experience when subjected to heavy neuromod cycling. But why believe that? It's conceivable Morgan might have reached similar conclusions, but for different reasons. Can you determine how much the Drift imposed on her thinking? I cannot.
Oh, I've determined one thing.
What is that?
You don't know the difference between a bug and a feature.
Oh. So he...
I'm surprised that you primed the arming case. Perhaps you see that as a precaution, but I assure you it won't be necessary. The no-wave device will work. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
This is fascinating. So he kills Morgan, or he kills January, and I am given an option. I mean, he's giving this dialogue while standing next to the command console for the auto-destruct. Okay, what happens if I do it now? Because now that January's dead, it should be the same thing, right? So far the same. So far the same. So this is a problem of design where they make these two options seem to appear somewhat mutually exclusive. And the order of operations that you need to do and the operations that are necessary in order to complete each one individually interrupts the flow of the missions. I like the prospect, like he even has a line about it saying that if you I hate that song. It bothers me very much. He has a line about saying, well, hopefully you only armed it as a precaution. So what's going to be different here? It's still 3.5. Is it any different at all?
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
In principle. So is the whole thing a red herring?
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But
Hold on. Ingram. Ingram's another volunteer. Oh, he's the guy who was in the material extraction lab. And I let him out. So I guess he died. If Morgan frees Aaron and seals all the gas leaks on the path that leads to material extraction, he'll appear killed by a mimic. But if at least one gas leak is left, the mimics will not be able to pass, and he will escape with the survivors in the shuttle ending. Hold on, what is it? Returning to Psychotronics later in the game will likely lead to the discovery that Aaron has been killed by the Phantom that spawns in the material extraction. If not revisited, he will still be marked as nominal and still count as alive. So by returning to that area, I killed him. That's kind of cruel.
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
What is that
Further,
clicking?
it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Wish the ticking would stop.
You say?
It never saw me, and it never ran into Volunteer 37. Hard to say what it would have done.
I
There
did,
were a lot
though.
of humans controlled by the
And I
Typhon
heard
that it
from
could have
you.
harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, he chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you?
I'm mostly waiting through this so we
I
can
wanna
see
show you
the
something.
kill them all ending because I'm so offended by that. I have to try it just to see what it actually does and means.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. Is the world
So I didn't catch that the first time. So Morgan was
We spent
real
years trying to put
at
what
some
you can
point.
do into us. We never tried putting what we can do
And
into you.
now trying to basically
Until
rebuild
now.
Morgan in some
You're
form,
the bridge
though
between
acknowledging
our
that
species.
it's a different thing.
I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
I'm gonna be so offended by this, and I know I'm not gonna like how this goes. Is that really it? Wow. Oh, so the oxygen thing does exist. It's just a survival mode option. Wow, that's so lame. Why have that at all? That's terrible. That's fucking awful. All right. Loading again. We're going back to the bridge. And instead,
Morgan, this machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
so he even seems to imply that he's okay with me doing it, but quick save. What happens? Are you sure? Yeah.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this. Fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or tech. It's you. I lost my sister. That is a mistake I will never recover from.
You know, that seems
nothing left to
genuinely
talk about.
heartfelt, and
If you have
I'm
some
a little
means of
sad.
escape, you may as well go. I won't be leaving.
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Okay, so... Oh, what? Wait, why did it skip forward, like, a minute and a half? What the shit? Okay, who's December? Escape Talos 1. Okay, so... He's going... Alex is going to go down with the ship, which seems dumb. Why are these two... Oh, it's because he said he's going to leave before it's, like, the time is up. That makes sense. Okay. I just didn't notice the change in the text. Okay, so what we have to try both. We have to try escaping via the thing, just to see if it has a different ending, which I think it should. It should be a successful ending, right? Because I'm not leaving preemptively, I'm leaving on time. It's just a saving myself to escape kind of thing. And then we'll also try it separately with Dahl. So...
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate.
I wonder if it's going to be different. I hope it's going to be different. I think it's interesting if it's different. I think if it's the same, it's lazy. Oh, God. You know what? Actually, before we go any further, I'm going to cut the episode and we'll come back and do those other things. I'll see you guys then.